We live? This thing on? Alright, I think we good. What's cracking, my people? You already know. We back with another one. And guess what? It's Friday. And if you don't know what Friday means, check my last video. I'm coming to you guys every week with 2 vids. That's right, not 1. Maybe 3 in the future. But for right now, definitely 2. Today's Friday. That means it's Franchise Friday. So I'm not gonna do a whole lot of talking. That was the last video. Y'all go check that last video out. That's my introduction to y'all, so y'all can get to know me, my personality, see what I'm living like, you know, see what I'm about, see if y'all even want to watch me, if y'all even want to see me, if y'all want to mess with me, you know, come hang out with me. You see my room, nice, spacious. Anyway, that's besides the point. Check my shirt out, y'all. I love this shirt. Yeah, it's a little creepy, but I'm kind of into like scary, like kind of creepy things like this. This is you know, the It clown or whatever, but it looks just a little grimy, like I don't know, like it might just pop out and scare you or something. But anyways, enough of that. About to get into the video. So you know, like I described last video, 2 monitors, so I'm gonna be looking up and down from here time to time. So like, what is he looking at? I got 2. So yeah, so we're gonna get into franchise. I've been trying to think about what team I'm gonna use, and I think oh, these are 2 old franchises. I'm starting completely new for y'all, so y'all can see they're getting deleted. Any old progress, any of that old stuff in the back. Create a new league. I think I'm gonna do the cloud. It's recommended. Normally I do offline, but I'm doing the cloud. Alright, it's not working, man. So we're gonna use active roster. So back up, not using the real life NFL because that's not working. So our servers cannot process. Come on, man. Franchise, why y'all doing me like this? Y'all got me looking bad in front of the new audience. Come on, man. Get me right. Come on, get me right, man. Let's hope this works. Let's hope this works. Okay, I think it's gonna work. Hey, so like I was telling you guys before Madden, you know, decided to do a doozy on me. Yeah, I've been trying this team and that team and this team and that team. I really didn't try that many teams. I just had a couple in mind. And what I narrowed it down to is I'm going to use the Cardinals because, like I explained to you guys, I explained a lot to you guys. So go check out the last video, man. Go check out the last video. I like using the not as good teams, the teams that haven't made the playoffs or been to the Super Bowl in a while. I like using those teams and teams that got young talent and they got some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, promise. No, promise is what I'm looking for. You know what I mean, that word. So yeah, so I'm gonna use the Cardinals. Also like their uniforms. That black uniform, cold. Use custom coach Cliff Kingsbury. I think he's a young coach. I like using young coaches too, but I think I'm gonna use a custom coach. I think I'm gonna, you know, bring myself in there. And I like using I make a lot of trade. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, but when I do make a trade on franchise, I want to have the best chance possible to get whoever I want. So I always go with the boost for trading. What I would like to see them do is update these faces. These faces have been used a lot, A, and B, they just, I don't know how much of real people they actually look like, but we'll roll with it. What drip y'all liking? I think I might go with the Bill Belichick. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Bill. Wish you could choose the hat, because there's a lot of different hats within sports. Like for basketball teams, football teams, soccer, like it's a lot of different hats. I don't mean, you know, I'm gonna have a soccer team hat on. What I mean is You know, they got different logos. It might have the logo on there. It might have just the city on there. It might just have the team name on there. That's what I mean. I got on red. I'm not gonna have on a Chicago Fire hat on. You know what I mean? So, anyways, and I hope Chicago Fire is the right team, and I hope they're red because I'm pretty sure they are, but don't quote me on that. I'm keeping these playbooks the same because that's kind of how I narrowed it down to me wanting to use them, because their offensive playbook, aside from starting point, I'm going to start in the preseason just because that'll give me time to make my trades. But Larry want to talk to me though, so Larry, I hear what you're saying, but not for the chitter. I'm ending that conversation. That's what I was saying. Okay, so back to what I was saying. The thing is, a lot of people talk about how extensive the Chiefs playbook is and how many formations they have and how many plays they have based off the game itself as well. But in real life, they got crazy plays. But on the game, I've used the Chiefs on the game, and they do have a crazy playbook. But as far as like different formations and different plays that I've seen, the Cardinals is right up there with them. Especially having a quarterback like Kyler Murray. I feel like if you can spread a team out, whether it's single back, I formation, spread, like you can really spread a defense out in all facets of the playbook. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with them. Offense and defense is, I'm gonna say it's solid. You know, it's right there at an 80, offense at a 79, basically an 80. And I'm gonna try to make a couple trades. What I did notice when I was, you know, playing around and stuff like that is that I'm lacking speed on the receiver end. Like D-Hop, a 98, great receiver, right? But why is he a 98? I thought he was in the 99 club, was he not? That's interesting. I swore he was in the 99 club, but D-Hop, great receiver, but speed-wise, speed is not all the way there. All the way there. There we go. Let's see. His speed, 91. Whoa. Did not think it was that high. But because they definitely don't let him run like it. But yeah, speed at 91. Didn't think it was that high. But yeah, he's not really running by anybody. Larry, as we know, always been a possession receiver for the most part. Yeah, they got his speed at 83, acceleration 86. But what's his catching at though? His catching better be on 100. 97? It's alright, but for somebody that has, I forgot what the stat is, but more of the story is he don't drop passes. Christian Kirk is somebody that I plan on developing for sure. His speed I can work with. They tried him in the catch it with 87. He could have at least been a 90, but we'll take it. A 92 and 93. Yeah, he is one of the receivers that can actually move around a little bit. So, you know, that might work. Okay, here we're gonna try to get John Ross, who's only 24. So I mean, realistically, he's still young. So let's see if we can make something happen here. They need a left guard, but he is my best liner. Let me see if I can just give them, you know, a little draft pick, because that's one thing I don't do in franchises. I don't do the drafts. I just let computer do it because they're not technically real players. So I don't really give it the time of day. And they took a second round. They probably could take a third round for it, but I'll take it. So now we got John Ross. Now we got some speed on our team. So do I have to cut a player? No, I don't think so. Okay, so let's see. Depth chart. Oh, I'm still in preseason. But what happened is, since I did use the active roster, it already made the 53-man cut for me. Let's see. For a slot linebacker, Jordan Hicks. Yeah, I kind of want to put Isaiah Thomas. Sorry. Isaiah Simmons there, since he was that kind of hybrid in college when he was at Clemson. You really didn't know what he played. That man played DN, linebacker, safety. He was out there at corner. You talk about an athlete, and people used to put on their highlights athlete because they played both sides of the ball. No, this man was an athlete. He played every position. That's an athlete. Yeah, so I'm gonna put him at sub linebacker, and then for slot corner, shoot, I kind of want to put him at slot corner because that would be crazy. But the animation on here be killing me because they be having the 5'10" receivers just mossing 6'2", 6'3" corners. So I don't even know if it'll make a difference if I have him in the slot. So I think I'm gonna keep it how it is. Everything else looks good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sim preseason because who needs to stretch before they run? Exactly. Nobody raised their hand because nobody stretches before they run. Okay, so you already know what we're doing. We're going to the Super Bowl. I don't care what nobody said. We're going to the Super Bowl. Point blank. If I don't make it to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna do a big giveaway at that. I got some things lined up back here, as you can see. I got some things lined up back here. So if I don't make it to the Super Bowl, I'm giving you the Joe Namath guarantee right now that if I don't make it to the Super Bowl, I got slides back here. I got fresh forces. I got these or 350s, and I got some there we go. Then I got some ones back here. So if I don't make it to the Super Bowl, I'm doing a giveaway. I wear a size 10, so lucky winner. I mean, even if you don't wear a 10, shoot, you can definitely flip it. So yeah, so if I don't make it, doing a giveaway, and somebody will be lucky enough to, get the pair, get whatever, get whatever back there. I might do everything, to be honest. I might do everything because I'm trying to invest my money in other things, and like footwear. Don't get it twisted now. I do love my shoes, clothes, and all that still, but I'm trying to move away from that. I'm trying to get into some grown-up stuff, some real estate, some stocks, things of that nature. Grow long money. I'm trying to get that long money. So yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, still like my Christians, still like my lubes, you know what I mean, stuff like that. But we're back, and so it looks like first game of the season. I didn't even peep. First game of the season, we got the 49ers. 49ers are a good team. And by good team, I mean they were in the Super Bowl last year. So we got the runner-ups of the Super Bowl for the first game of the season. And they want to figure out what we're going to do about Richard Sherman. And quite frankly, I think we're going to torch him, quite honestly. I think we're going to torch him. It says to throw the ball in opposite direction. I don't know if I'm going to throw the ball in opposite direction. To be honest, with no picks, that's a tough one for me. I throw a lot of picks. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But I do throw for a lot of yards, and I normally get a dub. So, I mean, they're going to be tough. Yes. 400 yards and no picks for me. Yes, that's going to be tough. But I think we can do it. Oh, that's what I do need to do though before we even get into this. Need to make sure everything look right, everything situated, so y'all can see that I'm not playing when I say that I only play on all Madden. So you see it right there, it's on all Madden, simulation, all type, it's the starter. Okay, trade deadline is on, everything looks good. Salary cap on, superstar's ability on. Okay, everything looks good. I'm gonna keep injuries on. Normally I like to take those off because Madden, for whatever reason, whenever you're the user, I promise nobody else players get injured in the league but the user players. And it's always your best players. And it's never like a cramp or something like that. It'd be season-ending injuries every time. So I normally take that off, but I'm gonna try to be realistic, try to give y'all at least an opportunity to, you know, touch one of these back here. And remember, I said make it to the Super Bowl, not win it. But I feel like I'm gonna win it too. So with that being said, I'm still gonna make it there and win it. But our deal was that if I didn't make it to the Super Bowl, not if I didn't win it. So yeah, anyways, so 6 minutes, 20-second runoff. Yeah, everything looked good. So without further ado, we're here at Levi Stadium, which is completely full, but in real life it will not be. Ken Drake. And that F7 helmet is crazy to me. Like, it's so fire. Alright, so we're going to, 7 miles per hour. This is a touchback for sure. Oh, kicking meter, please don't start with me. Please do not start with me, kicking meter. Alright, let's see what they end in. One receiver, so we are definitely going bare defense because we only got one receiver to guard. We're not worried about the pass at all. If they get a pass off, he deserves it. They're doing a run. I'm right there. I'm right there. Stop playing with me. I don't even know. That was Thompson? I was finna trade you away. Crazy. Glad I didn't. Wait a minute. Let's get inside leverage. What is this? Jones? Oh, good club. And then they about to hit me with that weak roughing the passer. I already know. That's crazy because that must be something new. Because they used to not call roughing the passer this easy. And after half a second of the quarterback releasing the ball, now all of a sudden it's a roughing the passer. But it's alright. We finna make do. Whoa. Okay. As long as he get on that ground, that's all that matters. Master. I was reading his last name. That's all that matters. There we go. Running man. Good club. Mans should have been brought down for him. Been brought down. Engage 8. I should not run this, but we're running. I normally hate this play. Ooh. Oh! They playing me! They are playing me! Well, first of all, I folded on the tackle, so I guess they deserve it. But the first person, I was definitely supposed to get him. And then when he came in contact with the other dude, he didn't have to tackle him, and then the animation bring him forward like that. That's so crazy. But it's alright though. We're doing a great job on the run in the pass. They only passed the ball one time. Let's see if we can get this one-on-one with the offensive lineman right here. Oh, they're passing. I'll take it. What's that? 5 yards maybe? Yeah. Alright, we're going to, what they got, 3 receivers? Alright, we're going to go wide flex. So I'm thinking flex means that he's going to be flexed out. That is what that means. Alright, so this blitz should get through. Oh, come on. Oh my. Oh, but he's going to be short. Oh. No. That's so crazy. I folded on that because I was trying to hurry up and switch back to my safety, but I was still on Isaiah Simmons right here, and I ended up backing him up instead of switching to my safety. Because if I'd had everybody blitzing like they were supposed to, the blitz wouldn't have got picked up, and then I would have got a sack. But we're here. Oh, play action. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kennard. Yes, sir. Alright,
that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there. Blink of an eye.
Give me that. Haha, yes, sir. Followed that all the way. Big user vibes. Big user vibes. Big user vibes. You dig? Alright, so we got my dog Kyler and company coming out. First drive of the season. See how we working. Oh, in NFL football, you know, is right around the corner. It's right around the corner. So we'll be seeing this in person soon, hopefully. Oh, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Let's go, man. Actually, we ain't got time for celebration. Get on the ball. Get on the ball. We're moving good. We're looking good. Gonna hit this outside real quick. Oh, hit the. Whoa, that hole closed up mighty quick. Yeah, that'll stop that no huddle for now. They're pressing. They're probably running cover 3 though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have John Ross go on a go. So hopefully he pulls a safety and DeAndre Hopkins is gonna be open. Oh, but he went to the other side. That's a mistake on his part. It's too easy, man. It's really too easy. I seen it. I knew they was either running cover 3 or man. And sure enough, they was running 1 high. And the safety just picked. He chose wrong. And all I had to do was lead my receiver into the catch, and it was wide open. And like I told you guys, having John Ross in that slot, I was going to get a mismatch. And sure enough, I was able to get 4.2 speed on a linebacker. And I'm eating that up every time. Every time. It's happening. Every time. Oh, yeah. 3 receivers. All right, so we're going back to... Y'all will soon find out. This is my favorite play. This is my go to the double gap. Especially if you can blitz the right amount of people and it doesn't get picked up. It's a no-brainer. The only thing is, it gets risky when you either have the tight end stay in and block, or B, you have the running back flare and the tight end stays attached. Because, see, this isn't a good formation to run this against. See, that running back was wide open on that flare right there. And then trying to get all the way across the formation, yeah, that's a lot. This is not a bad formation running out of, but I hope this isn't open, so I'm guarding myself. Oh, see, he's going out. Oh, good switch, good switch, good switch. So it's going to be perfect. They don't have enough people to block. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4th down. Calling the cavalry. Go ahead and punt that thing off to us. As you guys saw. Why is Patrick Peterson back here? This is not his rookie year. Yeah, what is he doing? Look, Patrick, what you doing, my guy? Look, you hitting people and falling over. That's how you know that your time of playing kick returns is over, my guy. This is not your rookie season. Need to put John Ross back there ASAP. Ooh. That was a horrible pass. That was a horrible pass by me. I shouldn't even remotely even thought about making that. See, what happened was, I thought the defender that just picked it, I thought he was a lot closer. So I thought, if anything, I'll make the throw, but worst case scenario, it'll go over his head, you know. That didn't happen. But it's alright, because, you know, defense is going crazy right now. And we're gonna get a 3 and out. We're gonna get a 3 and out. I hope. No, I don't hope we get a 3 and out. Buddha. Yes, sir. Flexing on him. I'm on Weston on him. See, this is a good formation to run this play against. Ooh, but that's wide open. That's my fault. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boy, Jalen Thompson is coming in and smacking stuff. Oh, he finna catch me. He finna catch me. Oh, no, he not. Pat P. YouTube better not try to copyright me and be like, that's a song. That'd be crazy. Anyways, Jalen Thompson is coming down whacking. As we see, I'm glad I didn't trade him. Shoot, he might keep a spot. He might have solidified himself, because what I was gonna do is keep Buda Baker on one side and put Isaiah Simmons on the other side. Now That would be crazy. But Jalen coming down whacking. So, you know, having Isaiah at linebacker and those two at safety, because Isaiah whacking too. So Isaiah whacking, no, not Isaiah, sorry. Jalen whacking and Buda Baker. Yes, sir. That's what I like to see. Man, if only Tyron stayed, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. But I mean, obviously, this was years ago, so.
Two more to finish off the week on Monday Night Football. The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium, and the Titans and Broncos from.
That might have been his biggest gain all game. Biggest gain all game. Biggest gain all game. Biggest gain all game. Yeah, that's kind of hard.
Protecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Ooh,
Blitzers
yeah.
are coming a little bit high.
That's a good hit. He stuck the ball out. I do like that new animation though. I like the reach for the ball animation. I do wish that they did it. I wish that you could control when they did it. Like it was a button you could press, but that's not the case. Ooh, that's wide open. So was that. Good D. Because at that point, I don't know who he was about to throw it to. I just felt like everybody was open. So I'm glad we got that batted down. Okay, he's going in. I'm going to guard this backside by myself. And we know what route that is. Oh, yes. Overthrown. We'll take that. We'll take that. Because I was a linebacker on the receiver. That's my fault. I need to get out this defense. I don't know why I'm still in this defense. So I'm going to manually guard this. Just because I know he's going to get beat. Oh, they tried Pat. Oh, they tried Pat. Oh, that's crazy. Pat not getting beat on the 5-yard route. It's not happening. It's not happening. Oh yeah, we up on that. We up on that. Good. That's a good tackle. I don't know who that is at this moment, but by the end of this franchise, we will. Who is that? Campbell? Campbell has made some good tackles on Kittle, who I'm expecting to break these tackles. Oh no, we on that. We on that. If y'all don't come up and tackle this man, flex on him. Okay, what's it? 39. I need to get out of this defense. Why am I still in this defense? I said I was gonna get out of that. I'm running my favorite play. Okay, Pat, I'm trusting you can guard that. I'm trusting. Because I need to guard this slot. Oh, they're running the same play. Yes, sir. They're running the same play. This blitz better get there. Oh, it's all right. I'm coming up on it. I seen it. A good thing I used that, because I got a feeling if I did it, they would have had the guy that I was using keep running with the other route, and then Kittle would have been wide open. So we stopped him short, and we're getting him off the field. And that's what it's about. You know, bend but don't break. You know, at the end of the day, if they gain the yards but not scoring no points, what's the point? You can't win if you're not putting no points on the board. Looks like they might be in the same concept, and looks like I might beat them with the same thing. The safety's gonna have to choose, because Richard Sherman, that speed is not gonna be able to keep up. Yeah, see, he got a +3 speed on him. So, okay, yep. But I'm leading them out. Ooh, they were in cover 3. That's fine. I'll take that. I'll take an incompletion over a pick. Let's see what we got here. It's like a cover 4, probably. So, John Ross. Oh, yeah. That little blitz that didn't even really... It got to me, but he should still be able to deliver a 5-yard route accurately, especially it's in front of him. It's like he's throwing it in front of him. It's not like he's throwing it outwards. Yeah, but it is what it is. Oh, yeah, we're sliding. Oh, they tried it. I thought I was about to be out of there. If this was Chris Johnson back in 09 with the Titans, see ya. Give me that. Oh. Never mind. He didn't even have to smack it out of his hand. Not disrespectful. But, you know. They keep running this. They like this cover 3. Give it to him. Yes, sir. Hey, John Ross finna be MVP, no cap. No cap.
the 45-yard line.
This looks like a cover 4. We're going to try to split that. Oh, did they man that? Oh, we'll give it to him. Oh, come on, man. They're just doing me the worst way. That could have ended up, that rack would have been crazy.
Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
I made that face before he even picked the ball off, and I made that face because I delivered the ball before he even threw it, and then it got picked off. So now I'm even more like, that's crazy. Leave it to Madden. 21 to do me the worst way. Oh, let me compress this. Oh, he got beat. That's fine. Oh, wow. He stayed in bounds? That's tough. Definitely thought he was about to run himself out of bounds. That's why I just did a dive just to do it. That's crazy. I'm not stressing though because I still got 38 seconds and I got a 4-2 receiver. So when you got that type of speed, anything's possible. So yeah, if you guys are making trades and stuff in your franchises, I always recommend, even if they're not the best receiver, you cannot go wrong with getting a fast receiver, because even if you can't throw it to them every play, that's when you throw it to your better receivers, but they're not as fast. But you can normally get a decent matchup on, your fast receivers and let them go get it. Let that go. Look, what I told y'all, I'm at 2 picks now. But that second pick, that second pick was garbage though. So really, I feel like I should be at 1 pick. Let me see. Oh, that would have been open. I was eyeballing John Ross the whole time, which is not good because that's how I ended up getting that sack. But realistically, if I did have more time, I could have made that work. I'm gonna go ahead and run it just because I need to take some time off the clock. Did you guys see the patience on that? Did you see the patience before I burst? That's what I did learn a lot about this game, is that you really got to be good with that sprint button on and off. Should I go for it? It's not even worth it, right? No, I'm going for it. Regardless of the situation, I'm gonna do that for y'all. I'm going for it every down. No matter, I shouldn't say no matter the distance. If it's 4th and 50, I'm not going for it. But 4th and 15 and under, I'm going for it, because I feel like that's manageable. Oh, I might be able to just slide. And of course, leave it to the quarterback to fumble. That was my fault. I played myself because I should have known. I should have known that he was going to fumble. I should have known that. I played myself. Wow. I really did. I should have just slid. I should have got on the ground. That's my fault. I played myself. He should have been able to hold, good technique. Hold on to the receiver hip. Nice little swipe. Oh, I should have known that. Yeah. Let me see if I can get a block on this. Normally, I would just let them go ahead and get that kickoff, but sometimes you are able to sneak a little block in here. So let me see if I can prevent these points from happening. What am I going to rush with? I'm going to rush with Buddha because they got a star. So. And they're not going for it. So. Ladies and gents, we still got time on our hands. Again, when you got 4-2 speed, anything can happen. So I think I'm going to fair catch it here. Oh yeah, definitely. Gonna let that go into the end zone. So when you got 4-2 receivers or anybody with just any type of speed, anything is possible. So what I'm going to do is, because I know how slow Richard Sherman is, I'm gonna put Larry in there, and then how much time do I have? 21 seconds? Okay. And then I'm gonna put John Ross here just for this play. Switch sides so he can get singled up. And I'm throwing the any pressing. Yes, sir. That's what I like to see. I'm throwing the fade ball. They running. That's lame. They went conservative. It's all right though. Larry making a crazy acrobatic catch. Love to see that. Had the stats before the halftime. So it's all right. You know, we still got the lead going in a half against, you know, the reigning runner-ups of the Super Bowl. So I'm not too mad because a team like Arizona in Madden ratings and in based off of how they did last year, thinking realistically I shouldn't be in the game with them. So, you know, I'm not mad at the performance that's being put on right now. It looks like they're in another too high, man. That's lame. Oh, they're not. And what I tell you guys, that's what I was trying to get to happen, you know, before halftime. But it's all right. Right after halftime, you know, that's the result I was looking for. That's what I was trying to do for you guys. So we got it done. Up 21-10. And I don't see them making a comeback at this point. I'm too far ahead. I'm too far up. As soon as they stepped on the field, it was a dub for them. It was a dub, and by dub I mean loss. Y'all are gonna have to work with me on that because I use dub for wins and losses. So you're just gonna have to work with me. Oh my gosh, get this man on the ground. What are we doing? We gotta tackle. We gotta wrap up. Fundamentals. Come on, guys. All right, we got. Running this play anytime they're in any type of he's coming up. Jalen Thompson is crazy with no regard for human life, coming up and just whack. Oh, see, this isn't good to run against this because this can easily get picked up and they can be out the gate. Oh, what did I say? Good thing we got the tackle though. That's my fault. I should have switched. I gotta start reading the formations and personnel more. I just be locked in and trying to hurry up and pick a play that I forget to look at what formation and personnel they're in. Well, not always, but majority of the time I like to press my corners and have them play inside leverage, just because. Good way to get off that. Because I would like to think that they're going to take away the inside route, but a lot of times they don't even do that. Like, I'll have them inside leverage and they still let, you know, inside, like 5-yard ends and slant routes all the time. Oh, yep, I seen that. They tried to get me on that angle route right there. But yeah, I would like to think that, you know, having your corner inside leverage would make them take that route away, and then, you know, they can take jeez, I can't talk. The computer can take the, you know, the little out. Oh, get the ball! What are you doing? Is that Chandler Jones? Yes, sir. Like I was saying, the computer can take the out routes. Then I would be fine giving up out routes because I know that I put my corners inside leverage. But when I'm giving up slants and 5-yard ends and I put my corners inside leverage, now I'm mad. I wouldn't be mad at giving up an out because I know I did that. But now I'm giving up routes that I shouldn't be giving up. I'm hot. Hey, no Kizzy, I should really run this formation the rest of the game because Richard Sherman, great corner, but speed-wise, if I send somebody on and mind you, this is for Madden's sake, because in real life, you can combat a fast receiver with a good press, and Richard Sherman got long arms, so he's good at getting that press in real life. So he gets beat on deep routes sometimes in real life, but he doesn't get beat often, obviously, because that's what makes him so good. But on Madden though, I'm taking that go route every day of the week. And that wasn't even a go route, that was a post. One receiver. They keep running one receiver and they're down to 18 points. I'm not gonna argue.
They got to make up for that here.
I'm just gonna keep taking their lunch money. Simple. Hey, Jalen Thompson not falling for none of that. He's not. It's not happening. I don't even know who he is for real, but I've become a fan. Just from using him in this short period of time, I've become a fan. Oh, come on now. Come on now. See, I didn't have inside leverage there, so the fact that he gave that up, obviously I don't want them to give nothing up, but I'm more accepting of that. Oh, yes, sir.
It's a 6-yard gain on
Where we at? 3 receivers?
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They're running screen. Oh! Please don't be a roughing the passer. There's no way it's a roughing the passer. Oh my goodness. How? And how did the Jaguars beat the Colts with the roster that they currently have? That is crazy. I feel like the Jaguars, I don't know what state they're in. I really don't know, because they've been rebuilding since Mark Brunell left. Nah, let me stop. They haven't been rebuilding that long. They've probably been rebuilding since Maurice Jones-Drew was out of his prime. Yeah, that's more accurate. Once Maurice Jones-Drew was no longer in his prime, that's when they started having to like rebuild and actually put pieces around and, you know, get proper picks and stuff. They had all of the proper picks. They let go of all of their proper picks. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm on the outside, so I'm not gonna give, you know, too much of a word. 'Cause I don't know what's going on in their front office and what's going on in practice and stuff like that. It might be a lot going on, but it just seems like the larger personalities that they had on that team, they wasn't really trying to, you know, hear that. They was trying to be like, look, like, y'all don't run the show like we do. So they got those people out so that way they can create that culture there. But I mean, not saying one or the other is bad, because I mean, at the end of the day, the people that did leave there, they're happier, and B, the Jaguars are probably happier because they're able to run the organization or whatever how they want to. So I mean, not to say, ooh, yes sir, Larry, treat him like a little kid. Yeah, so not to say, you know what I mean, that it's bad, because I mean, it seems like the people that left, they're happy and you know, are getting paid. Shout out Jalen Ramsey, just got cut. They just cut that check for him. And then the Jaguars, they might be able to create more of like, I guess, unity or whatever that they're trying to create type culture. And even though they might not have as talented players as they had, if they all play together, who knows? They might be able to make that run or whatever. Because really, if you got a team that's like playing as a team, then how we don't make that throw right there? But if you get like a team with like average to good average players, can definitely make something happen. Because if everybody do their job, I mean, that's really what it takes, is everybody doing their job. But it does help to have those superstars. But where you don't like in superstars, you got to make up in discipline, and like you got to make sure you making plays when they come to you. You can't be folding on wide open passes, wide open tackles. That's the stuff you can't do. But I don't know. They might be able to do something, but I mean, who's to say? Alright, going into the fourth quarter, still up by what, 15? And this game is donezo for them as far as I'm concerned. Let me just get this off.
Escaping the pressure right, and seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I noticed that they do these little like they like settle in the zones now with these drag routes, and I didn't realize until one time I caught a drag route and my receiver settled and I threw a pick because because he settled and I thought he was going to keep going, and I was very sick because I threw the pick and I was like, why didn't he keep going? It was wide open. I think it is a cool feature, but I don't know if the receivers always pick the better of the 2 or 3 options. Wherever they can settle at, I think it's like 2 or 3 places they can like settle at within the zone. Oh, I'm not even upset at the face mask. I'm upset that he caught me. Kyler Murray is not getting caught by a D lineman that just got off the block, even if it is D forward. It's crazy. Coach, what play we call it? Do we really want to run it to that side? I just hope we can get to Bosa out there. If we can get to Bosa, yeah, cut right there. Thought that cut was going to be a little sharper, but it's fine. Let's run that back turbo. Actually, I don't like this box. We got 5 and 6, or really 7, because the safety's kind of low. I like our odds. We'll just go to the opposite side. Yes, sir. Oh, come on, man. See, we need some more dive animations because I should be able to over the pile. No, I'm not gonna run the ball like it. I hope DeAndre can get off his block. Off his press. If not, hopefully Kenyon Drake is open on the flat. Oh, that's wide open. Oh! Oh my gosh. That is so crazy. It was wide open. Alright, let's try this again. Let's hope he can get off the press again. Which he should be able to.
Touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And his 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line.
He's not throwing that bad of a pass in that situation. It's not happening.
Tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time.
Sorry.
They'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're not making up how many ever points they need. What is it, 15? They're not going to make that up right now. So I'm not stressing about that. But as far as the efficiency point of view, I like to score when the opportunities are presented to me, but you know, when nonsense like that happens, that just really grinds my gears, you know. They are trying Patrick. He's definitely slapping that. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, what's going on? Okay, we got likes on likes. I like it. Oh, he's running the... That should have been picked. If somebody's getting defensive player of the game, it's definitely Jalen Thompson without a shadow of a doubt. Like this is oh sorry, not a shadow of a doubt, sorry. Shout of a doubt. There we go. Actually it might be shadow. I'm not 110% sure on if it's shout or shadow. Sometimes it sounds like shadow to me, but I think it's shout. Anyways, more of the story is Jalen Thompson should hands down, there we go, I know that for a fact. He should hands down get defensive player of the game if they gave that out. Shoot, he might get player of the game, to be honest. Because his forced fumble is while we're up by 15 instead of what's 21? 21? It is while we're up by 15 instead of 8. Because when he forced that fumble, Pat took, ran the Pat back. And that's why we're up by 15 because of that touchdown. Well, that's one of the touchdowns, I should say. Yes, sir. Give me that, user. I was about to say, Jimmy better not catch me. Yes, sir. I was glad that I was able to use it there because sometimes they use it like when you switch players, sometimes they don't switch it to the right player sometimes. Like, I don't know if you guys have that problem, but it's like when the ball's in the air, you hit circle or whatever system you're using. And PlayStation game. But you hit circle and then it'll switch you to somebody that's like near but not near. So like if your corner is guarding the receiver, sometimes you'll hit circle, but it might switch you to safety instead of switching you to the person that's actually closer to them or closer to the ball, which is a little like fix it. But it worked right there, so maybe that was part of the updates. Maybe. We'll take that. That's a 5-yarder.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the
We on that. We're not. Yes, sir. Oh, he still caught that. He probably lost. Yeah, he lost more yards in the game, so I'll take that. I know it's the end of the game, so now I don't even have to look at their personnel. I just know I can come out in nickel. Because I don't mind a safety guarding a fourth receiver. Patrick Peterson is cribbing that every day of the week. Anyways, oh, I guess they're not coming out in 3. 3 wide receiver sets. Oh my gosh. And now his average is going to look so good off of one play. No. I folded on the hit stick. I was trying to come through and I was trying to crack him. I should have just came through and made the conservative tackle. Caught it today. I'm sick. Because now the game is closer than what it should be. And how do they keep catching that pass? That should be an easy arm in front. It gets swatted easily. They're going for an onside kick like they about to put up 14 points in a minute and 22 seconds. Come on now. They trying me like I don't does this. Yeah, you heard me right. Like I don't does this. I know. I shouldn't say never, because sometimes I'm clicking the buttons too fast and I don't want to call a timeout. But I rarely ever take knees. I'm always trying to run stats up. Always. If you play Madden and you're not trying to run the stats up, you're doing something entirely wrong, my friend. Entirely wrong. Run the stats up is the name of the game. You gotta make your opponent mad. If you're in the house playing your best friend, you take it easy on them? I don't think so. So why would I just be trying to get out the game? Oh, he caught up to it. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, because I definitely thought he wasn't going to catch that. I was like, this man really overthrew the ball. But he caught it. And now we're back up 21. Well, hopefully after this field goal, because they be acting up. Wow, the Dolphins beat the Patriots. Impossible. Cam Newton is not losing to the Dolphins. It's not happening. It's just not happening. The day that happens is going to be a very, very scorching hot day in Foxborough. It's going to be like 120 outside with humidity and all of that.
Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments.
Wow, that's crazy. And they ran it. See, like I told you guys, you can't run this formation when they got a bunch of linemen, tight ends, and all of that. And I stayed in the formation because it was my fault on situational awareness, because I didn't realize it was 4th and short, because I was like, why are they running it? But it was 4th and short, so that's why, even though, you know, time is low, they ran the football. And if I would have recognized that, I could have either called a timeout or audible, but, you know, it's all good. No way. Okay, the good thing is I have thrown 2 picks, but we have also committed. We've made Jimmy G commit 2 errors as well, so. Oh my gosh, he took off on him again. I wish corners were easier to trade for in this game because I would definitely trade Dre like yesterday. Not that anything's wrong with Dre, but you know.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw.
That's fine. What are we looking like? Oh, 309? Oh, we had to get 400. Well, we also had to have 0 picks, but that didn't happen, so. Oh, they're doubling now. Oh my gosh, what are you throwing, Kyler? What are we doing? We're gonna run this play again. Because this play should work. Actually, I think they're blitzing that safety, so I'm gonna try to run this slant behind his head. Yep, finish right there. And we're calling timeout because, like I said, we're trying to run the stats up. We're trying to run the score up. We're trying to run anything possible up that we can run up. We're trying to run the passing yards up, run the rushing yards up, run everything up. Kenyon, we're gonna have you come on the slant. Actually, I can't motion you. That's lame. I think you should be over there by yourself, Larry, because I'm gonna try to throw you up. Oh, it's 2 people over there. I folded. I shouldn't do that. If we look at my completion percentage, it's horrible. And it normally is. But for y'all, I'm going to try to get right. And that's a great throw. Great throw. Good catch. Sure-handed, Larry. But I'm gonna try to do right by y'all. I'm gonna try to give y'all, you know, better decision making, you know. But the decision making I am making is it's winning football. You know, it's winning football. Defense has gone crazy this game. I put up 14 points on defense. I would have just been down by 7 points just with the help of defense, really. So, yeah. So between all of that, oh yeah. Whenever I see Hail Mary, yes sir. Time to eat that up. And they always have the running. Oh my gosh. If he got off the press that fast, that literally means that as soon as the ball is hiked, the corner just, I don't even know. He just wasn't even there. Like, he might as well have not even been there. Anyways, but yeah, so you guys see what I does, see what I do. I'm out here terrorizing offenses, defenses. It don't matter. The fact that they put up 21, I'm low-key kind of hurt though, because realistically, they shouldn't have put up that much. They got that little cheap run at the end of the game, which I will take blame for. I'm not gonna blame Madden, not this time at least. And yeah, they shouldn't have put up that many points. But here we are. We're at the end of week 1. 350 passing yards with no INTs. Yeah, I messed that up. I will say that. But, you know, overall, we got everything else accomplished. You know, we got the dub. We got the 2 other goals. So, I mean, realistically, as long as we get the dub, that's what really matters here. Richard Sherman didn't have no picks. So, you know, that's what really matters. They're going to say I missed it. And if you can score a victory against a defense with Sherman, you've done something right. Richard Sherman didn't have no effect on my defense. He was getting bombed on. Actually, he's what helped contribute to that 300, as a matter of fact. But, yeah, this is the end of week 1, guys. And, you know, I'm excited to continue this franchise series with you guys. We got the Washington football team coming up next. I wonder what their, you know, new mascot is going to be, what their new team name is going to be, because football team that's not going to work. But if they become a good football team with the name football team, that would actually be kind of hard, but I'm not sure about that. So, yeah, this is the end of week 1. Got the dub first week against a pretty decent team. Looks like we really won't have another challenge. Sorry if any of you guys are fans of these teams, but looks like we really won't have another challenge until the Cowboys. And the Cowboys, I don't even really consider them a challenge. I mean, I don't really consider the Cowboys a challenge, but I mean, that's what it's looking like on paper. They might be a challenge. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do all 16 games for you guys because I feel like that might be a little much, and I might just be, you know, killing these teams. So I might, but if you guys want me to do all 16 games, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Cash Cam. I'm out, and turn your bell notifications on. Let you know. What was I gonna say? Turn your bell notifications on, so you can know, you know, when I'm knocking on your door, when I'm popping up on your notification center. You know, when I'm on your drop down and say, hey, I just posted a new video, so we can come hang out. You know what I mean? It's your boy. I'm out.